Look at all these disapproving faces. I know I say that every time.
Well, yeah, because we haven't gotten the true ending yet.
Stay away from that one.
Okay.
I would grab that one in the middle.
Why do I now have this?
Because you now know how to stop the... Just go to it.
So stupid. I've known how to do this for, like, forever.
Sigma's BP is...
Negative.
Suddenly, all eyes were on me. I felt their weight and stood my ground. It was the result I had expected. I took a deep breath and closed my eyes. I didn't have to wait long. It was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic soap roll. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Hey! Sigma! Get up!
Sigma!
Alright, that's my name, I get it!
No! Oh no, oh no, oh no!
Trying to open my eyelids was like trying to lift sheets of lead. My eyes had lost the ability to focus, but I could make out a blur that had to be Dio in front of the number 9 door. Damn it. You'll keep your promise, god damn it. I groaned and with a Herculean effort lifted my head and then my sluggish body off the floor. Every step was a battle. Whenever I shifted my weight, my muscles threatened to give out again. But somehow I forced myself ahead, a single thought burning in my mind. I would reach Dio. Then, at last... a smudge of color faded into a recognizable person. I threw out my hand in front of him. Give it back. Give me the medicine.
Give it back? Don't act like it's yours. Are we supposed to share everything we find here?
I don't care. Just hand me the medicine.
What are you talking about?
We found the accelerator in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it.
What?
You mean he has it right now?
Yeah. So?
Kept my promise. Now you... I wasn't a fool. I knew the kind of person Dio was. Trustworthy to the end. There was a chance... Your jokes are now way funnier now that I know his entire backstory. Like, I hated his guts, but like, fuck, man. There was a chance he wouldn't give us back the accelerator. If he didn't, then I'd die with my hands around his throat. I gathered as much of my mind as I could and got ready to attack.
Fine.
Not quite what I had been expecting.
Here.
With a shrug, he pulled the vial out of his pocket and tossed it toward me. I caught it and pulled a tiny glass bottle to my chest, worried I might drop it. The label said, unmistakably, Accelavir. Weird I can read somehow. It was the real thing. Oh, there we go. Clover, take it. I held it out toward her.
Right, of course.
And then I dropped it on the floor. She quickly tucked it into her pocket. What pocket?
Yes.
Good. Now at least Cork will be alright. With that, the last of my strength left me and I dropped to my knees. Oh, I landed on Fly. Sorry. Me and these titanium arms weighing me down.
Sigma, are you okay?
No.
Sigma!
Everyone stop it.
I guess this is it.
First is the silver rail, which puts you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the tubo ring is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles. I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away.
9 minutes. Once the soap roll was injected, I had 9 minutes until the muscle relaxed and followed it. About 4 minutes had already passed, which left me with 5, give or take a little. 5 minutes, I would be dead. What could I do in 5 minutes?
I'm gonna jack it one last time.
Get my milk everywhere. It just zooms out to the base of the same explosion. How can I save myself? I gave a raspy, quiet laugh. Even with death staring me in the face, I seemed to be determined to struggle right up until the very end. Okay, Sigma. You can do this. Clinging desperately to what little consciousness I had left, I racked my brain for any possible solutions. How could I save myself? How? There had to be something. Every problem, no matter how difficult, has a solution. There's always another option. Hopelessness is a state of mind. I just had to think. Think. If there was a way out, I'd find it. I wasn't ready to give up on life yet. There had to be an answer. I wish I was reaching in the toilet. What the fuck's hand was that? That's right! Robot arms!
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand?
Nothing. I wasn't getting busy in there.
It's milk. Condensed milk.
There's something white on it.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, that's always been there.
The structure of the bones in your arms isn't anything close to human. Your arms are cybernetic.
What the hell was that? I have cybernetic arms? It was both shocking and utterly obvious.
I'm gonna become the Bionic Commando.
No, but then we have to put our wife in a home.
Are you telling me that wouldn't make this game better?
Well, but then Sigma would have a wife. He can't get with anybody.
Fuck.
Of course my arms were artificial. Titanium alloy bones with bones.
Boings.
With an ABT exterior to mimic human skin. But I had no idea why. Nor did I know when my human arms, which I distinctly remember having, had been replaced. And that flash of Luna I'd seen, God, it haunts me. I was certain it had never happened. Those things hardly mattered, though. If I survived, I could worry about them later. The fact my arms were mechanical, however, that might be useful. Called up all the strength I had left and stood up one more time. What are you waiting for? Why don't you open it already?
What?
Did I stutter? Open the number 9 door.
Sigma, what are you saying?
Looks like you finally gave up. Whatever. I was just about to flip the switch anyway.
Hurry
Hey,
up and...
don't rush me. Okay, you've got 9 BP now, right?
Yes?
Well, what do you say? Want to come with?
I will remain here.
Why?
I cannot abandon Sigma.
Don't worry about me. Go. You have to get outside and hold her out. Do you think Dio will? He's the only one who gets out of here. There's no hope for the rest of us. You're the only one we can count on.
I understand.
Yeah, a guy who's done, like, the second most amount of betrayals.
It's fine.
Great. Glad we got that settled. Shall we go?
No! Stop!
If I began to move, it was already too late. Dio grabbed the lever and threw it down. That's stupid. Actually, that's incredibly stupid, because then he's gonna lose the bracelet.
The number 9
So?
door has been opened.
Oh yeah, because the number 9 door's been open. We have access to the facility. Also, dude's gonna blow this whole place down.
So?
It will remain open for 9 seconds.
It's been fun. Peace.
I promise to call for help and return as soon as I can. Please, do not give up hope.
Yeah, I know. Just keep going already. But just you can.
Huh?
As Dio turned to look at me, I crouched. Hey. Then, calling on every last bit of strength my weary body could supply, I launched myself toward him like a coiled spring.
Nailed it.
I slammed into his legs. Damn, they're using your strats. Knocking him to the floor, wrapping my hands around his ankle before he could get back up.
Hey! What are you you doing, you bastard? The door's gonna
I'm taking
close.
your shoes.
Let go! Let go, goddammit! Let me go!
Give me your boots.
He lashed out with his free leg at my head, shoulders, and arms, but I held on. I ignored the pain, tightened my grip with every blow.
Hey, what the hell is this shit? Why are you doing this? I kept my promise, didn't I?
Yeah, so did I. As far as I recall, I didn't say anything about letting you sleep.
What? Shit! Stop screwing around, asshole! I have to get out of here. I'm not going to let my sacred mission get fucked up by some self-righteous idiot.
He began to pull himself along with his elbow, bit by bit, edging closer to the exit. He was heading straight through the door. But the gate was already beginning to close. With only a few feet to spare before it shut, he crawled across the threshold and beyond the door.
Sigma! Stop! That's enough!
You
Please,
can't
you
have his
to let
boot.
go.
You won't have a matching pair.
The door's going to shut on you if you don't let go.
Why is everyone speaking in Morse code dashes? Alright. See you later, Dio.
You're an idiot right up until the end, aren't you? Just hurry up and die, you senile old fuck!
I'm not that old, dude.
I'm 22.
No, I'm going to live.
Oh, Jesus, that hurts a lot.
Hell yeah, it would.
I hadn't considered that I can still feel pain.
It's fine. It's fine.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game.
This is the stupidest fucking solution to this shit. We have a different solution.
Well, we don't need that one. We got this one.
Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
The announcer's voice grated at the inside of my skull. I felt tired, so very, very tired. I felt my eyes flare closed. And then nothing.
Sigma! Sigma! Finally awake, huh?
I get it. Where am I? Rubbed my eyes and slid my legs off the bed to stand up. Well, to be honest, it was an examination table, not a bed. Which meant... infirmary, huh?
I guess they carried you out here after you passed out. Well, I
Yes?
wasn't there to see it. I was out just like you, but I was in the AB room. That bastard Kay, he punched me in the stomach.
Why does he keep doing that?
Because Kay's got to do the second amount most betrayals.
I can't believe him. He didn't want me voting, so...
Whoa. After he knocked you out, he voted betray, which brought his beat
Yes.
down to 9. So, where is he now?
On the other side of the number 9 door. With Dio. You told him to go, remember?
No, I don't remember that.
Oh, yeah.
Is your arm okay? I heard what happened. Cybernetic arms, huh? Can't say I'm surprised. I was starting to get a feeling something was up with you.
Alright. I looked down at my left hand. Or rather, I looked down at where my left hand should have been. Instead, there was a stub wrapped in white gauze. I told myself I'd do anything to get the cure, even if it meant like Dio betraying me, but I had a feeling I might come to miss my hand. Oh yeah.
I'm right here.
Ah! Go away.
Jesus. Or, man, I'm glad you're alright.
Yep.
Feeling better?
Thanks to you. You got the medicine from that jerk Dio, right? Luna gave it to me, and now I'm better. Thanks. You're the best, Mr. Sigma. You saved my life.
Damn. These are the worst consequences for my actions.
It seemed they shared stories while I was asleep. Everyone knew now how I made a deal with Dio about the journal we found with the Latin on it. Clover and Phi seemed to have done most of the talking.
It was completely the opposite of what we guessed. We're not infected. The rest of the world is.
Well, except for Quark, he's infected. Or he was.
Oh, don't worry, I'm infected too.
That means this place isn't a quarantine facility. It's more like a shelter.
Well, we don't know anything for sure yet. I thought the same thing you did, but then Sigma pointed out a couple of discrepancies.
Yeah, Phi and A have already gone over it, but explain what I noticed. 1. If we were in the shelter for uninfected people, why had Quark been infected? Any place designed to keep a virus like that out would have a lot of safeguards to keep anything from getting in. Did the virus really bypass all those measures? It didn't seem likely. 2. The timing of our abductions and the pandemic's outbreak was strange. It makes sense if we've been rescued after the disease had become widespread, but that wasn't what had happened. First we've been abducted, then the pandemic had broken out. 3. We didn't know why Zero had put us in the owner game. If we were survivors who wanted to protect them, why try to kill us? And if we were in a shelter, why wasn't it safe?
Well, what about this? Maybe someone anticipated the pandemic. I don't know who. Probably Zero. Anyway, they grabbed us before the pandemic really started. Then they put us in the shelter. But then, after a while, he got bored, so he decided to have us play this game to kill time.
Who on earth would make people he rescued play a game where they could die just because he was bored?
Well, we don't actually know if there is poison in this bracelet. You're the only one who's gotten injected so far. And when you did,
And then you fucking
it was only
cheated.
Soberil.
What are you saying? That what I did at the number 9 door was all
No,
pointless?
that's not what I mean. That can't be it. I'm sure there's tubocurarine in the bracelets. The Atom's analysis confirmed it. But what if the Atom is lying?
What if we just can't trust anything?
What if our eyes aren't real? Think about that?
If you're going to do that, then we don't have anything to base any speculations on. You could say that the newspaper article was fake, or that the Latin journal wasn't real.
Or the journal was real, but my translation was a lie.
You made it up?
No, my translation was accurate. I'm just making the point that once you start talking about this stuff being fabricated, it doesn't stop. I don't think Zero is doing this just to take the piss out of a lime.
What?
What?
Ah, fucking lime's full of piss in the future.
I was just trying to stress that I don't think Zero would do this to pass the time.
Do you know in the future limes are filled with piss? It's a whole thing.
Well, she's clearly fucking with the letters. How do you make that mistake?
However,
No, you see, the
I do think
morphogenetic
Clover
field.
has half a point.
It's like those crystals from the last game, where they just decided to oxidize or liquefy, or whatever the fuck they did. All the limes just decided to become pissed.
Oh, man.
Watch yourself in
Someone did
2 years when you
anticipate
peel
this
on lime.
pandemic. That part seems reasonable.
Well, if the virus was spread on purpose, then I could see how that might make sense.
Yeah. It's not like Noah put all the animals on his ark after the flood happened. He went around before the rain started falling to gather them all up, right?
Are you saying that we were rescued because we're all that's left of humanity?
Man, I hope not. This fucking test sample sucks.
We were brought here because someone knew there would be a pandemic that would turn us into an endangered species? Does that mean we're supposed to repopulate the planet?
No, Luna. For God's sake. Oh my God. She's secretly hornier than anyone else. Repopulate? Looked around and did a quick inventory.
Sigma, please don't say it like that. Ah, yeah, repopulating with them.
4 women,
Oh,
an old
him.
man, and a kid. That meant I was the only young, fertile male. Repopulate, huh? That doesn't sound so God damn it, Sigma. It's not enough biodiversity. At some point, the genes are getting all mixed up. You're starting to get really weird shit going on.
Yeah, don't you need like a minimum of 64?
I don't remember. that was the case, there wasn't any reason to escape. Newspaper and the journal were right that the world itself was crawling with a deadly virus. Why would we go expose ourselves to that? This would be the safest, happiest place on earth.
The game's over. There's no point to any of this now.
No, that's not true. The game might be over, but we've still got a lot of unanswered questions. In fact, we've got even more questions.
Yeah, like who's gonna sit on this dick?
So, are those answers going to open the number 9 door again? It's all over. Why we're stuck here doesn't mean shit. The 8 of us aren't leaving, ever. That's all that matters.
You're including the old woman?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? What if the old lady is Zero Senior?
Well, that'd be awkward.
Whoops.
Yeah, you're right. Never even considered
But that would mean the person in charge of all this was murdered by somebody. That doesn't make sense.
Maybe she wasn't murdered.
Okay.
Huh? Are you saying she was infected with Radical 6? And killed herself?
We didn't find a knife or any kind of weapon in the AP room with her.
Maybe she was killed somewhere else. And then someone carried
She
her
was
in
a
there.
professional knife eater. She stabbed herself and then quickly ate the knife.
Then they did a scan on her. It would have.
She decomposed. She absorbed the knife really fast.
No, that's not. No.
She's got wicked crazy stomach acid.
Oh my god, there's no. That's stupid.
She's actually a xenomorph.
Anyway. What? That's ridiculous.
Well, maybe we should go take a look at her one more time.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun.
Maybe we missed something.
Sure, okay. We looked down at the body of the old woman. Yep, still dead. Fi was the first to move. Quietly and methodically, she began to examine the woman in her clothes. I just stood there. Even if she was dead, no, especially because she was dead, I just didn't feel right touching her. After a few silent minutes, Fi suddenly stopped. Pulled something out from one of the old woman's sleeves and held it out toward me.
Looks like an ID card for this place. Since it's got her picture on it, I'd say it's a safe bet the card is hers.
Huh. So her name is Kurishiki. Never heard of it before?
Nope. You?
No. Anything on the back? Really? Huh. There's something written here. It says Jumpy Doll.
Well, actually it says pass equals Jumpy Doll. So I'm guessing Jumpy Doll is a password of
Why
some
are you
sort.
pronouncing it like that? Wait. No, that's not it.
Beats me.
It's handwritten. She must have put it on here herself so she wouldn't
Yeah.
forget it.
Damn old people forgetting everything.
We were still looking at the card over when I heard a commotion from the other part of the room.
Alice! What's wrong? Alice!
Oh no!
What are you planning to do with that?
Fire and I turned around and gasped.
Damn it!
There stood Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel. She didn't seem stable. Her eyes were flat and hollow. Her face was an emotionless mask. She was not well. The look on her face was all too familiar. Quark. She looked just like Quark had before he went insane. But that man...
Goodbye.
Her hand moved, lifting the scalpel up high in the air, then driving it down toward her heart. Good work, guys.
Nailed it.
Really? Alright, what fucking ending was... Really?
Yeah. Who else could it have been?
I don't know.
This wouldn't have been the Phi ending and whatnot. Oh, and we don't know where he is in that other long-ass timeline.
Oh my god. Two endings to go.
Alright, let's head for the one on the left.
Okay. This guy?
Yeah, the novel.
Alright.
So say, yeah, you might as well skip it all the way up to here.
Ooh, seizures.
Okay, so the ID is GTF. DML. D. And then 016. Or I think it's 016. And then the password is milk.
What? Hang on.
EVOLI. And if you take the last 5 characters and you turn them around, you get I love milk.
That's stupid. Fly. Come over here.
What's wrong?
I found some bullshit.
I got
What?
in.
How did you figure out the login?
I don't know.
Look, Captain Kidd was Fun Saga 2 dead.
I just knew it.
What the hell do you mean you just knew it?
I just knew it means I just knew it. You gave me the same line when I asked you how you knew my
Why
name.
are you bringing that up? It doesn't have anything to do with this.
That was 30 hours ago. Let it go already.
You sure? It might.
What? I don't...
Look, just forget about that. Come
Sure.
take a look at this.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Fine. Just let me get right on that. Are you out of your damn mind? Tell me what the hell is going on here. Why do you know how to log into this computer?
Now, you're not gonna believe me, but a dude with my face told me that he loves milk is the password. And then I learned I had robot arms, and Luna told me the ID.
Yeah,
I'm filled with milk, by the way.
in my arms.
My arms are filled with milk and titanium.
We continued to yell at one another for several more minutes. But no matter what Fly asked me, I could never come up with an answer that satisfied her. Eventually, she seemed to give up.
Fine. You still don't make any sense, but I don't think you're lying.
Damn right I'm not.
And the AB game deadline isn't getting any further away. All right. Let's see what this thing has for us. Where are we supposed to start?
Isn't, like, most of the cast dead right now?
Yes.
Like, all of it?
All of us except for Quark.
Supposedly.
Looks like there's tons of stuff in here.
Crawling around in the vents.
Oh, can you tell me the ID that you put in? I can try searching for that. Maybe we'll get a hit.
I gave her what she asked for. GTF DML016. Her search returned several files, and after examining them for a moment, fire opened one. Golem unit details. Are these product specifications for a golem?
Looks like it.
Golem. So was GTF DML016 a golem's
Don't
ID?
ask me. You seem to know more about all this than I do. Fine, whatever. Just read the file. Maybe it'll make more sense. Let's see here.
God fucking damn it!
Ah, she's a Terminator. Shit.
Yeah.
Luna. Why is there a picture of Luna in this file?
There's something written underneath it. It says, appearance after application of ABT.
ABT.
It is this special artificial biological tissue what's called ABT. When a golem's all new and shiny, they've got a nice suit of ABT over that metal skeleton. Makes it look right human, it does. Even feels like real skin, with pores, a little bit of hair, and a few pimples, scars and the like. Truth to tell, I doubt you'd be able to tell the real from the fake, even if it was right in front of you. See, right in the middle.
I see. Luna was a golem, and DML016 was her product ID.
That must have been what G-Hole was trying to tell us when he stopped. But why? Why would Luna be in the game?
I don't know how autonomous she really is, but I find it hard to believe she would have come here of her own free will.
So you're saying she was sent here by Zero?
Probably. Look, at the bottom of the screen it shows her current status.
Currently operational.
Oh, that's not good.
Executing special mission.
Oh, that's not good.
You think her special mission is to participate in the game? So why did Zero Senior want a robot as a participant? I think maybe it was to supervise the rest of us? Maybe something unexpected happened. She was supposed to correct it or something.
What if it was some kind of Voight-Kampff test? It's from an old book. A test to see how human she was. Whether or not 8 people would be able to figure out she was a robot. That might almost explain the whole game, actually.
Well, we figured it out.
Yeah.
Not a very good robot. Sure, we had to, fiddle fuck around with some timelines and all that to get here.
I mean, I was pretty fucking suspicious when we got to the fucking scan. And she was acting a whole lot like a robot.
Making us solve puzzles and play the AB game. All of those things could have been designed to give us a chance to see her true nature.
So it's kind of like the Chinese.
Yeah, Luna is the girl locked in the room, and the 8 of us are the people outside it. Well, like I always say...
It's just a possibility, right?
All what matters is if the person next to you does what a human ought. Looks like a person, acts like a person, and talks like a person, then it's probably a person.
When did you figure it out? She was a golem.
Right now.
Literally 4 seconds
I didn't know until I saw this stuff.
I'm lying. I told you about what happened with Golem in the pantry. It said something about how this game might be sort of like the Chinese.
I don't know why I said that.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It just felt like it made sense.
Like you just knew it.
Yeah. Look, forget about that. See Luna's status?
Yeah, it says the same thing it did a minute ago. Currently operational. Executing special mission. Whoa, wait, what the hell?
You think robots die?
I mean, they could.
She was only injected with muscle relaxant.
Ten minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What?
All players, please enter
Are
your
the gate
votes.
opened?
No?
Oh, well, the gate opened, and that's why we came running in here.
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Can't believe Quark's dead.
He had it coming.
Of course. Luna's the one who opened the
That
AV
might
gate.
not be the only thing she did. Look. What are the last 3 digits of her product ID?
016.
And where have we seen that before?
Oh no. Oh no.
I can't believe it. She fucking murdered fucking Tamioji and Clover before Clover could murder anybody else.
No, I don't believe it. You're saying that Luna, it was Luna who yanked up Clover and Tamioji?
We should go check her body. You remember where it is?
Nope.
2 quarters, of course I remember. Holy hasn't been like a full week since I've been part of this timeline. Yeah, she's up and about.
Fire, I got bad news. She decomposed.
Pretty fast. Didn't know she was biodegradable. I mean, more biodegradable than, you know, the human body was.
Yeah.
Why? Why did Luna...
And I trust him.
It's a robot. It can say whatever it wants.
No, you know the fucking laws of robotics and
5
shit.
minutes.
That's not real.
They were ironclad.
They never were. I read iRobot. They were the farthest thing from being ironclad. It was nuts. There's so many loopholes.
What?
Let's
No,
go.
no, you had to like have multiple robots for loopholes and shit.
What are you talking about?
Oh no, I just know that like at one point like 3 robots get together and they all perform a specific action that wouldn't actually harm somebody if you counted each action as a singular action as opposed to like.
That's not from iRobot.
Is there not one where like one's holding a gun and the other one comes up and pulls the trigger or some shit like? Okay, maybe, I don't know.
That's not from iRobot. I don't know what that's from, but it's not from iRobot.
The game hasn't stopped.
And
It's a
like,
book, not the movie. The movie.
No,
is
no.
book. No, I'm clarifying for nobody's listening. But either way,
I mean, ain't that the truth? This whole playthrough's for me.
I know.
If we don't vote, we're going to get penalized.
Stop saying it like that.
That's how you say it! That's how you say it in the future! We went to war over this!
Right, off we go then.
The Great Penal War, they called it!
God damn it.
So many people died! 6 billion!
Invalid pair detected. Please retry with valid partner.
Oh yeah, forgot about this thing.
Right. Luna's bracelet.
I don't fucking need this. Chucks it halfway across the room.
Yeah, with their bracelet, there's 3 in this room. Stepped outside, set Luna's bracelet down, and head back into the AV room.
2 minutes remain.
Alright, I'll go ahead and hit the start button.
Yeah, go
Ready?
ahead. Wait. Sigma.
Huh?
Oh shit!
Luna?
Okay, we're safe.
1
She can't murder us as long as
remains
those doors are closed.
Until
What are
Amadeus
you
gains
talking about? The
polling
entire
closes.
AV game will murder us. Wait. What the hell is going on? Why is
She's
Luna
probably
here?
planning on participating in the game.
You mean she's gonna take the bracelet and go into one of the other
Yeah.
rooms? How is she going to vote?
Betray. I'm sure of it. Why else would she have come here? If she wanted to vote allies, she could have just waited for the deadline to pass.
She's got 7 BP,
Yeah,
right?
why are you asking though? Her BP doesn't matter right now. Have you totally lost it? She doesn't have her bracelet on. And besides, she's a golem. She isn't trying to get out. Whether she has 9 BP or not doesn't mean anything to her.
Why is she doing
Isn't
this?
that obvious? She wants to keep our BP below 9. Say she defaulted to ally.
Damn, if only Luna hadn't done all the betrayals in this game. every fucking time. If only she didn't just pick betrayal.
We could
Every
choose
vote
whatever
she's
we
picked
wanted,
betray.
and we'd still get 9 BP.
Talking about.
I'm just saying, Fi's got a point here. She's trying to keep everyone below 9 by picking betray every time.
She's here to make sure that doesn't happen.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex's game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
And I trust him.
It's a robot, dude.
2, 1.
Yeah, but you know, being part robot himself, it really resonates with him.
Round 3 of results will
Is this the first
be
time you've picked Betray
displayed
before, Ally?
in the warehouse.
Maybe.
Crazy.
Thank you, Ambidex Game.
Like I said, it's a fucking robot. Luna? Where's Luna? I leapt out of the door and ran toward the AB room I thought she'd entered, but... she's gone. Where'd she
That's
go?
odd. We came out the moment the gates opened. There's no way she could have left already.
Ah, she got super speed.
Then... there it was. No. She didn't
It
take
doesn't
it?
make sense. Why would she show up just when we're about to vote? There was no reason for her to come here if she was just going to default.
She won.
Results from round 3 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results
Can't wait
screen.
for us to for her to come up behind us and snap our necks when we chose betray.
Yeah.
Right, the results.
Let's go have a look.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
This one gets me all every time.
This is dark. Dead, dead. Dead, dead. Betray. God fucking damn it. We didn't need to do that.
Points have been assigned.
Don't you
or
feel like an
subtracted accordingly.
She doesn't even have a bracelet on. She can just walk out with us anyway.
Please check your bracelet.
Yeah, but it's symbolic.
Since Luna didn't vote, she got set to ally automatically, and the other 6 got penalized.
In the 3DS.
5 of them are dead
beta
already, and
versions,
Quark's bracelet is
in addition
off.
to penalized, don't know is always DONNO instead of DUNNO. It's great.
Dono.
But in this one, they're like, no, they just say don't know. I hate it.
It means all those penalties are
Yeah.
meaningless.
Penalties.
Shut up. Still don't know why Luna showed up, though. There's no reason to come here just to
I can only
abstain.
guess at her reasons, but I'm sure it was part of some plan.
Plan for
Who
what?
knows? So what do we do now? Whatever Luna's scheming, we still managed to get 9 BP. Do you want to leave?
No, we can't. Still don't know if Quark is safe. No way am I leaving before we find him.
I agree. I hoped you'd say that.
So, Wednesday?
Of course. Let's get moving.
Okay, you head in that direction. I'm gonna like slowly walk towards this door.
I'm gonna go towards the infirmary, which happens to also be in a similar direction to the number 9 door. Moving a little slow, a little tired. Been a long day. Followed on her heels.
Yep, that's a body. Yep, those are bodies. Yep. Yep, that's a body. Yep.
Those are bodies.
Sure do love this fucking speed run of the bodies. So Kay and him went to the rec room. Kay sprayed his bracelet.
Oh, right.
And as he went to turn off the lights, Dio got him with the halberd axe.
I forgot that we literally just saw them.
Yeah.
That was the part that I was confused about. I thought we didn't see his body. Shit. He's not
This
here.
is the last room. Well, the last room we can get into.
We haven't seen Luna.
Yeah.
Where the hell did you go? We're standing there trying to decide what to do next. We heard a familiar voice echo through the facility.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
No,
What?
that's not possible.
Yeah, it is. Corpse bracelet is lying around. What's not possible? She only bit her lip and said nothing. Then, all too soon, it was over.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game.
Well, we fucked it.
Thank
Oh, you better
you
believe
for
it.
your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
What just happened? It's all over now, isn't it? We're stuck here forever.
We should go back to the floor A warehouse. I need to know if the door actually opened or not.
That, she was off. Yeah. Side, hard to follow. Can't just look at that door and tell if it was open.
True, but the projection should tell us.
Luna and Quark?
Got him.
So it would seem.
Why? How? Almost as if on cue, the screen flickered.
Hi, Zero.
What? He's back.
Well, well, well! Long time no Zero! Remember your old pal Zero?
It has been a while.
I'm guessing somebody's hoping for an explanation about what the diddlio just happened. Because we're such great friends, I decided to make an exception and descend from on high to give you the 4-1 run. Aren't you happy?
So what's this explanation you've got?
Well, let's start with little Quark. He was given an anesthetic that put him to sleep. While he was out, Luna carried him through to the other side of the number 9 door.
But how did she open the
With
door?
Quark's bracelet, you silly bunny. It was still in the infirmary. Remember? Luna just hopped over there and picked it up.
So I was right. Quark had 9 BP when the second round ended.
Yep.
But he didn't get penalized. Fuck you. After the third round.
Yes, he did. But a penalty can't take away your points. Just your life. The needles popped out and so on, but the points stayed the same.
So Luna took Quark to the door.
Since her bracelet was already off, she wouldn't have suffered the
No.
penalty.
But it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Oh, right. She's gone.
All right. I think my tale is through.
Okay, well, I've got some questions for you, buddy.
Not you.
Really?
Well, good thing you guys don't have questions for V. That guy's a jerk.
Yeah, I played Cyberpunk 2077. Fuck that game.
Yeah, no. This isn't the alpha.
You must be feeling pretty good if you're able to jump around like that. I mean, 6 people just died here. It's not really a big deal. That's just how you humans are, after all. So, as long as you make it, nothing else matters. Am I right?
No, you're
Don't
wrong.
screw with us.
It's cool. It's cool. I know you gotta act tough. I mean, you chose betray. That means you don't trust Luna, right? Figures. She's a golem. She might even be a murderer. That's
That's why you were planning to leave her here and bone out, wasn't it?
All of you to assume any boning is going on.
You see? It's all about you.
Haven't you thought about how sad you've made Luna?
What?
Well, looks like my time here's just about all used up.
Wait, I still have questions for...
I won't wait. I don't like waiting. I waited once, and some half-witted reptile got the better of me because of it. After that, I learned to make sure to value my time.
Tortoise and the hare.
Alrighty then. I'll see you when I see ya. Have a nice trader.
Like all the text box turned off too.
Yeah, that's just how it works.
For a few long moments, Vi and I just stared at the spot on the wall where Zero had disappeared. Where had Quark been? Who had given him an anesthetic and why? We had no idea who'd killed everyone. And Zero Senior's identity, as well as the purpose of the Thunder game, remained a mystery. As for our futures, what are we supposed to do now? I hadn't meant to say the words out loud, but there
The
they
tortoise
were.
won because he kept going even when it looked hopeless. I think we should do the same. We've got plenty of time after all. We'll give the dead the closest thing to a funeral we can manage. And when that's done, we'll start looking. Even if I never leave this place, I'll figure out why we were here. I swear it.
I looked at the fire in her eyes and nodded. If nothing else, at least we had a purpose. Yeah, that's when I figured this game over. Too bad we can't live out this one and find everything out.
Yeah, that'd be stupid.
Alright, let's not pick Betray this time.
Two minutes.
A robot!
Seven. 6.
Okay, fine, game.
I like how I betrayed my values at the last moment because she was a robot.
Hey, Sigma!
What?
Are you insane?
Yes.
Completely.
I mean...
Insane in the membrane.
Why the hell did you choose Ally?
I thought it'd be funny.
Well, we're not gonna die. Wait, we can talk about that later. Right now... She's gone. Where'd she
That's
go?
odd. We came out the moment the gates opened. There's no way she could have left already.
She's a robot! Then... There it was. I thought so. She didn't pick it up. Got the bracelet she could have voted.
Then she let the system vote Ally for her?
Results from round 3 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results
Is this the one where we
screen.
disappointed Luna by saying we were gonna vote a certain way just because of like logic and shit?
I don't think so. I think in this timeline we've always allied.
Yeah.
Wait, the results.
Let's go have a look.
I mean, we might have disappointed her by saying, oh, well, we only allied because it makes no sense, or some shit like that. Betray! Oh.
You did the thing.
Hell yeah, 999.
I get it.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Since Luna didn't vote, she got sent to Ally automatically. The other 6 got penalized. And again, 5 of them are already dead. We don't know where Cork is, but his bracelet's already
Yeah,
off.
that means all those penalties are meaningless.
See? Penalties!
Yeah, she's slipping into old tongue.
Why did Luna show up then? I mean, we've got our 9 BP now, but...
She wanted to scare you.
Alright. What do you want to do, Sigma? Do you want to leave?
Absolutely.
What? You're kidding, right? Weren't you the one who kept on going on about how Cork's still alive? You can't just run off.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, that's a relief. I was hoping you'd say that. Now let's get moving. We need to find Quark.
And Luna. Too, right?
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 4 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, I checked our bracelets out of sheer reflex. There was a magenta pair, just like a 4 or 5 changed to a red silver. It didn't really matter though. All of our bracelets showed the number 9. All we had to do was open the number 9 door and we never have to play another AB game again.
Alright. Quark comes first. Let's go.
Spun around and headed for the cyan door. Followed on our heels.
Yep. Yep, still here.
Still dead.
The number 9 door has been opened.
Oh, god damn it.
The future refused to change. Somebody's gonna fucking put him out. Like, he's still smoking. After all this time.
Sigma, there's something I want to ask you. There are 3 doors here. You, Alice, and Luna went through the one on the right. That took you to the Golem Bay, correct?
Yeah. According to the map, that's the door on the bottom. There's a lever on that thing in the middle, right? Pulled it, but only opened one of the doors. What about it?
Take a look. See the lock? Yeah.
Open. Who the hell opened it?
There's only one person who could have opened it.
Dio.
Alright, let's head in.
And I sure do love a timeline where everyone's dead.
I mean, isn't this what you love about Danganronpa? The cast getting reduced throughout the entire game.
Fucking blows, dude.
I think they're treatment pods of some sort.
What pods? Are you fucking kidding me?
They're full of candy bars?
I hate this man. I hate this man. He's so fucking dumb. Even as I spoke, part of me knew what they were. I didn't know how or why, but I felt a strong sense of deja vu when I looked at them and suddenly realized I knew exactly how to operate the pods.
Look, Sigma is the smartest idiot around.
No, he's just an absolute moron who has fucking reincarnation powers.
Yeah, that makes him the smartest idiot.
It was a strange, unsettling feeling, as if somewhere deep inside was a version of myself that I didn't actually know.
One of them is lit up.
One on the left.
The glass is all fogged up. I can't really see inside.
Let's crack it open then.
Oh god, a zombie!
Oh, child. Kill it. Quark? is there running?
You gotta get the hell out of here, man.
Oh.
Fucking murder machine on the loose.
Keep pounding across the floor of the warehouse.
This is it.
Corp's body bounced to my arms as I ran. His pulse and breathing were normal. Oh, he's limp and unconscious, but he was alive. Pause display giving us a little information on his condition. As far as we could tell, he'd be given an anesthetic, which would put him to sleep.
Ready? What's wrong? You're supposed to say, yeah, sure.
Really okay for us to just...
What the hell is this? You want to stay here? What if Luna kills you too? Think about it.
What?
Alice, Clover, Tenmyoji, the old woman, even Dio and Kay.
All casualties of Luna. All of them.
There's a good chance Luna killed all of them.
But
110%.
Why doesn't matter. Remember what we saw on Clover's thigh?
Hell no! Why would they know? Why would they know her fucking robot designation?
That's why they had to be killed. Tenmyoji saw it in a dream.
And what's that the same number as?
The last 3 digits of Luna's product ID.
Where did we find the old woman's corpse?
The AB room that Luna came out of.
And if you're right, her brain is in the central computer core. That means she could have easily moved that crane, right? She could have used it anytime she wanted.
That means any alibi she might have for not being able to move.
Exactly. She must have moved the AB room. Alice noticed it right away. At the very least, that would mean Luna had a reason to try and kill Alice.
Keep her quiet.
She could also have murdered Dio and Kay. Remember their star keys? Luna must have taken them, which puts her in the room with Dio and Kay. You understand, don't you? I admit none of this evidence is conclusive, but look at our options. You, me, Quark, and Luna. Who do you think is the most
shit, you're
likely
right,
to
it
be
was
the
me.
murderer?
I was the murderer.
Think this through, Sigma. Luna's a golem. That means she's a robot that's part of this facility, designed to do God knows what. If what you said about golems and the central computer is true, she's basically a puppet of Zero Jr.'s. There isn't really much of an argument to be made here. The only option is to leave her here and get out.
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
Oh, hey, she brought him up. Robot may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to
A
harm.
robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic.
Okay, you're right.
Damn.
Let's get out of here.
Don't scare me like that.
Wait, what?
Time to
Okay, I'm going
bail.
to open it. You ready?
Don't have to ask me. Is that what you want to say?
Yeah, I guess so. It's time we got out of here. Let's go.
He saw that, and then he's just like, yeah, okay, let's go. Heavy labor groan whenever that door began to open. As soon as the gap was wide enough to admit her body, I slipped through it. Followed it through, pushed and cradled in my arms. Inside was a massive lift platform, the kind used in the industrial park. If I turned to face me, I shoved Cork into her arms. Wait, what?
He's your child now. I'm out.
I'm abandoning this family.
I'm going to get milk. I'll be back in 9 years.
Before she could respond, I spun around and ran. I'm gonna fuck robots till I die.
They don't call me Sigma Robot Fucker for nothing.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Sigma!
What the fuck do I do with this?
I don't know what to do.
What the hell are you thinking?
He's drooling. I don't want him.
Sorry, Fly. There's There's something I have to do, and that something is Luna. Figure it
No,
out.
you don't mean you're going to go find Luna? God damn it, Sigma!
Oh, you chose me!
Think about what you're doing! Sigma! Listen to me! You can't do this!
I wish you're Kamiyoshi! Flashlights are better.
She understands me. She's also filled with milk.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked.
This fucking ending is stupid.
Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Man, it's gonna be real awkward when like Sigma goes around looking for Luna and she's already left.
Yeah, I had no regrets. In fact, following Quark's successful escape, with following Quark's successful escape, I felt a profound sense of relief. One of my objectives had been achieved and a difficult choice had been made. My mind felt clear and focused, more so than it had in a long time. Alright, time to go. Luna's waiting. Spent 9 years looking for a robot in an extremely small space. You'd wonder why it took so long. I had a full beard by this time.
I cleaned out the pantry.
That's crazy. That's a lot of food, dude. Luna, I need
You knew?
Oh, right. We haven't talked here in this one, no.
Isn't this nice? This is the only place in this whole facility with anything green. I kind of feel silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors. I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation. Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy. I'm not sure what you meant just now, but are you talking about something that happened in another history? I know what you can do.
I know what you are.
And I know what you can do. So show me. Oh god.
Someone
Show me why
about
they
it
call
once.
you Sigma Robot Fucker.
Oh wait, no, it got better. Hang on. Someone told me about
They said
it
that
once.
you have the ability to transport your consciousness through time.
I told you that?
This bird.
Luna looked down at the music box around her neck. Carefully and delicately, she twisted the dial on the bottom. Sigma knows how to travel through time.
Sigma, aren't you here to ask me something? Why I killed them, perhaps?
Well, actually, I already know you didn't do it.
Why do you think I didn't do it? I'd like to know your reasoning.
You're a robot. Alright. I nodded and took a moment to compose my thoughts. Might as well start with the old woman. There's no point beating around the bush, I suppose. Sorry. Dio killed
Why do
her.
you think so?
Her left arm had blood splatter all the way up to the elbow, except for a stripe around her wrist that was perfectly clean. What could have caused that? My guess is a bracelet. Got covered with blood and kept the wrist clean. Obviously, none of our bracelets had blood splatter on them, but Dio's bracelet reacted to the luminol. That meant Dio's bracelet had to have come from the old woman.
Is that your proof? That's why you think Dio killed her?
No, that's only enough reason. That's only enough to suspect it. After all, he could have just taken the bracelet after someone else.
Then why are you so sure?
Because Dio's a fucking asshole.
Because he confessed. After his bracelet reacted to the luminol, I confronted him.
Alright, fine. You caught me. I did it. I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
Wait, when did that
You know, Dio sure does get pinned down by a lot of different characters.
Yeah, like you said he's into it. And different timeline.
Isn't that against the rules?
I am Sigma Robot Fucker. Fuck the rules.
It's like, I can literally transverse timelines. There are no rules. What rules? I hope you're not going to try and bring up Nox's 10 Commandments. Does it really matter if it's against the rules or fair? The truth is the truth. Let's say Incident P happens, and after that the timeline splits into Timeline A and Timeline B. I don't think it's unfair to base a theory in Timeline A on information I found in Timeline B. After all, A and B both came from the same place, P. I don't think it's unfair to base a theory on the Timeline A information. Yeah. If you trace the history of both timelines, you end up back at Incident P. Now, if I could change what happened with Incident P by visiting Timeline A or B, then yes, it'd be a different story. I don't know that it'd be unfair per se, but it'd certainly be breaking some pretty big rules. Like, you know, the principle of causality. I'm sure that Dio killed him. By extension, that means you couldn't have killed her. I'm assuming Dio wasn't originally intended to be part of the other. Somehow he got in and took the old woman's place. That's how he ended up as Core's partner. This is just an educated guess, but I have a feeling his plan was to replace one of us. I doubt it matters which one. I have no idea why he wanted to do something like that, and I don't know how he did it either. But the fact remains that he did. He hid in the warehouse on floor A and waited for someone to come out in one of the A/B rooms. That someone turned out to be the old woman. She left Court asleep in the A/B room and came out on her own. Somehow he managed to get close enough to stab her. He did it near the wall with the graffiti on it. I'm guessing he stabbed her from behind so he wouldn't get any blood on himself. As soon as she was dead, he wrapped the knife up in the handkerchief. No, wait, actually. He probably took the bracelet first. Then he would have needed to wipe the blood off, so he used the handkerchief for that too. Anyway, the point is he got the bracelet up, he got the bracelet and put it on. Then he wrapped the knife up and hid it between the rightmost A/B room and its neighbor. He probably didn't expect that they'd move or put it somewhere else. After that, he headed back into the A/B room with the woman he left. Mark would have still been fast asleep, so as far as he knew, Dio was there the whole time. This does raise a few other questions, but I'll save those for you. Now let's move on to the other members. Well, actually, one of them probably
What do you mean?
Talking about Alice. Pretty sure she committed suicide.
All of humanity is going to die. Adults, children, everyone. Everyone! There won't be anyone left! I'd rather die here!
She got infected back at 6. I think that infection caused her to take her own life. She used Dio's knife, which she found in the warehouse after the A/B room moved and exposed it. She took it with her and then used it to stab herself in the crew quarters. Next are Clover and Tenmyoji. First question is who put the handcuffs on them? Clue is the message Clover left, 016. If you think about it though, it doesn't make sense. Clover's left hand was in the handcuffs. That means she would have had to write with the right hand on her right thigh. I feel like that would be hard. It would be hard to do that, you know? No?
Yeah, no, you can.
That's really easy. Why not just use your left thigh? What difference does it... Well, okay, if you're standing like right over it and the way that it's written, like, yeah, it would be a little more awkward to try and like get over to write on your right thigh. So, I get it. The thing is, I think she did. When she died, her legs slumped together and the message got transferred onto the right thigh. Her legs weren't open? Because it would be on both legs. We just never saw the original because I didn't bother to check the other leg, so it said Dio. Are you fucking kidding me? God fucking damn it!
The real question is, why did she write it in all lowercase?
She didn't write it in all lowercase! One of them was a 1!
Yeah, and the other was a 6!
Yeah, I know, but my point is that it's not all lowercase. The first D was lowercase, and the I was just a line, which would be an uppercase I for some people.
Okay, so what you're saying is she's got caps lock on, forgot, and held the shift button.
Yeah, no. Clover's a robot, confirmed.
Damn.
In other words, she wasn't trying to write 016. Oh, I see the dot. Never mind. I don't know why she wrote it all lowercase.
I know, right?
But whatever, man. She's trying to write Dio. With her dying breath, she was trying to tell us the name of her killer.
Somebody played Danganronpa 1 and got really excited.
Now, about Kay and Dio. I think there's a pretty good chance Dio killed Kay. Here's how I imagine it happened. Kay probably sprayed Dio's bracelet with luminol. He found the bottle in Kay's robe. He wouldn't have seen the reaction immediately, but Dio would have known that what was coming. So, as soon as Kay turned the lights off, it would be clear that Dio had taken hold of his bracelet. I guess he decided to take preemptive action. When we found their bodies, the lights in the room were on. In case turned the light off, and Dio took that opportunity to attack. Kay was hurt pretty badly, but he didn't die right away. He probably managed to grab the spade's head and he died. So that accounts for all 6 bodies. None of them your fault.
Sigma, I'm glad you don't think I did it, but...
Those are some cool theories, but I actually did do it.
All of your theories are just, well, theories. Like Alice committing suicide. How can you be sure? Say she was infected with Radical 6. She could have been murdered before her symptoms even began to present themselves. As for Clover and Tenmyoji, I could easily have killed them.
Yeah, but they wouldn't have known your fucking model number. Like, that's...
No, they would have.
It's not on her anywhere.
She would have been shouting that. My model number is 016. Remember that.
Remember that, dead people.
You don't have any proof that Clover's message was mirrored, like you say. Or
to be
even
fair,
that it was supposed to refer to Dio.
In the one timeline that got us here, she did say, hey, I know you're going to die in 5 seconds, but remember this. And then she gave us her model number. So
yeah, but...
There's totally...
No, that's not precedent. She gave us that model number because we were about to die, and... she knew that that was the thing she needed to do. That was the thing that she was supposed to do. I don't know that she was supposed to give her model number to anyone else. That doesn't make any sense.
Even if it did,
Clover asked.
That's not conclusive evidence of his guilt. The same goes for Kay and Dio. I could have killed them both. Why do you trust me so much? I'm a machine. I'm part of this place. How can you trust a machine?
Oh, don't worry. The first timeline I didn't.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't get to see that.
That's why I trust you. Yeah, you're gonna have to run that by me again. I trust you because you're a robot. Oh, never mind. I know why. Your robotness. It's just one more reason you can't be the killer. Well, 3 more reasons.
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
Well, 1, a robot may not injure a human being, or through an action allow a human being to come to
A
harm.
robot without the 3 laws is... Sigma.
You really are fucking stupid, pulls out a gun. You had a chance to leave.
Luna, I have to ask you. Can you tell me, well, everything you know? Your mind is in the central server. You should know everything that's happened here. There was a long pause. Luna stood up and walked deeper into the garden. I followed her in silence. Eventually, we reached the bench. Luna quietly sat down, and just like last time, I lowered myself down beside her.
You were right. I didn't kill them. How should I explain? Well, actually, you got most of it right.
That doesn't matter. Tell me everything.
Well, first, yes. Dio did sneak into the facility. He used the large cargo elevator and came into the warehouse on floor A through the number 9 door. Since the game hadn't started yet, anyone could go through it.
It doesn't really sound like sneaking. It sounds more like you just walked in.
Yes, I guess you could say that. He did get in pretty easily, but that's because Zero Jr. lured him here.
What do you mean?
Dio wasn't a
set
surprise.
out small chunks of cheese and Dio just followed it.
The rat he is.
Both Zeros knew that he was going to come.
So they brought him.
In a way.
Why?
Because his presence was an important part of Zero's project.
What project?
I can't go into that right now. We'd be here forever.
I'm already here forever.
Lady, all I've got is time.
Right now, let's just focus on the murders, okay?
I do not give a shit about the murders.
I've already solved them.
Anyway, Dio found his way in. They made sure he didn't know that he was actually being let in. To make sure Zero's project failed, his first step was to pretend to be one of the players. As for how he did that, you had it pretty much right. The old woman was the first one out, and he killed her under the graffiti. He put her bracelet on after he wiped the blood off it with the handkerchief. Then he wrapped the knife up and hid it between the 5th and 6th AB rooms, counting from the left in their original placement.
In other words, the rightmost room would be the 6th room, the one next to it.
Right.
The 5th.
After that, he went back into the 5th AB room where Quark was sleeping. Then he just waited for Quark to wake up.
What were you doing while I was
Nothing. I couldn't do anything. My body had been turned off. Zero Jr. had powered me down. My body wasn't activated until after Dio went into the 5th room. I couldn't help her. All I could do was watch while she was murdered.
That's awkward.
Everything in this place is controlled by Zero Jr. I couldn't try and prevent Dio from getting in either.
Wait, if Zero Jr. controls everything, then he was the one who moved the 6th room. with the
Yes, that's right. Zero Jr. moved the room, not me.
Then who moved the old woman?
Me. It took me 10 minutes to get out of my AB room once I was turned back on. I ran over to check on her as soon as I did. Then I carried her back to the room I'd been in.
Why did you
Because
do that?
I was ordered to.
What?
Luna, listen to me very carefully. As you already know, the final stage of the project begins in 2 hours. This will be the culmination of many years of hard work. We cannot afford failure.
Yes. I understand.
Then let's make sure. What is your mission?
Enter the nonary game as one of the participants and observe the actions of the other players. Ensure that they do what they are supposed to and guide them down the correct paths.
How many players will there be?
Myself and 7 others, ma'am. Will you be participating as well?
Yes. Our plan dictates that I must. An individual by the name of Dio will be entering this facility presently. He has been led to believe he is doing so undetected. You've been briefed on him already, correct?
Yes. He will murder the first person to leave one of the AB rooms and take their place. If a pair is the first out, he'll probably kill both of them. That's all the information I've been given on him, ma'am.
Is there a problem?
With all due respect, ma'am, I would like to state that I don't feel right about this. We know someone is going to be killed, and we're just going to let it happen?
Absolutely.
I also have doubts about the use of Radical 6. Are you sure? Infecting all these people with such a horrible disease.
That is none of your concern. Your only concern is to follow your orders.
But...
Luna, I am giving you an order. I am in command, and you do as I say. You are programmed to do as I say. You know this.
Yes.
Good. Now, I have one final order.
Another order, ma'am?
Yes. When you leave the AB room, the person Dio has killed will still be there. I would like you to move them.
Where?
To the room you are about to enter, the 6th AB room.
But why?
Not your concern. As a participant in the game, you must have as little knowledge of it as possible. That is why I have made sure you are unable to access any classified data. There are things you must not know. In order for this project to succeed, we need you to be as close to a clean slate as possible. There are some things you already know, which ideally you would not. Unfortunately, this is unavoidable, so you must refrain from divulging anything you know about the project to the other participants. You must never tell anyone what you know about Dio, or the body, or that you carried it to the 6th AB room. You will have to pretend you know nothing more than the rest of the participants.
Is that an order?
Yes. Do I make myself clear?
Yes.
No, I can still see you.
After that, I went into the AB room as I'd been told to. As soon as I stepped inside, my body deactivated. But since my
So I
brain
just
is in
sat
the main
there,
computer,
on the floor.
I was still awake, so I still saw everything. While I waited, I used the security cameras to see what was going on in the rest of the facility.
So the old road.
Yes, it was hard. What I was seeing made no sense. Several of my higher level processes nearly failed. To think that she would be the first person to come out. I think she knew that Dio was going to kill her when she'd said she had one final order for me. I didn't understand what she meant. Like a fool, I told her I didn't approve, when I had no idea what she was prepared to do. When she died, whatever I have that passes for a heart felt like it snapped in two.
I think I understand. Everything you did because you
Yes.
wanted to. And it was the old woman who gave you those orders. And is she Zero seen
No.
it? What? If she gave you the
She
orders.
did, but she wasn't the only person I took orders from.
Is it Termite Man? Or someone
Yes.
else? And that person is Zero
Yes.
Senior.
We worked together to develop the project she mentioned, so I suppose technically my orders came from both of them, and they were both controlling Zero Jr. too. I told you before that Zero Jr. moved the 6th AB room. Although that's strictly true, he didn't do it of his own free will. They ordered him to do it. He was following orders just like me.
But why?
I don't know. I really don't. Maybe they did it so that people wouldn't suspect me.
If they didn't want people to suspect you, then why have you moved the body in the first place? Eventually we'd figure out that the rooms have been moved and that she was in the room.
Maybe they wanted the opposite. Maybe they wanted you to suspect me.
That doesn't make sense either. If they wanted people to suspect you, why move
You're
the
right.
room?
Then maybe they only wanted certain people to be suspicious of me.
You mean like
Yes.
Alice?
Perhaps they wanted Alice to find the handkerchief and the knife. That would explain why they moved the room.
So they somehow knew Dio would hide the knife
Yes,
there.
I think so.
But how could they know that?
Dio is very predictable.
He was literally a clone.
Well, whatever the reasons were, Alice did notice that the room was moved, which meant that Clover also figured it out. And just like you said, Alice used the knife to take her life. Clover didn't realize that, though. Or perhaps she didn't want to. In any event, she decided that I must have killed Alice to keep her quiet. So she confronted me. It was right after the second round of the AB game. Using Phi's timetable, that would be 0 hours, 0 minutes.
Wait, you were listening to us in the security office.
Yes, that wasn't all I was listening to, though. I know everything that happened in the facility after my body collapsed.
You were watching through the security.
Yes, I was. I could see and hear everything. Anyway, we're at 0 hours, 0 minutes. I was in the hallway on floor A when Clover found me and took me to room 2 in the crew quarters. We entered at about 0 hours, 1 minute. She was very forceful.
I know you killed Alice. Tell me the truth and I'll let you live. Now fess up! I'm only gonna give you one chance. If you lie or try to play dumb or something, I'll kill you right in front of her!
I told her the truth, of course. I explained that I hadn't killed Alice, that she'd been infected with Radical 6, and it had caused her to kill herself. Clover was never going to believe that, though. We argued about it for nearly 9 minutes. It wasn't just Alice she asked me about. She asked me about the murder of the old woman, and about the AB room being moved. She wasn't very nice about it, but I couldn't answer any of her questions. Yes. Then, at about 0 hours, 10 minutes, she must have run out of patience. She stuck her hand in her pocket and started moving toward me. She backed me up against the wall and pulled her hand out of her pocket. She was holding the injection gun.
Pew pew!
I tried to take it away from her.
Can't believe they animated that.
I even screamed for help. She refused to let go, of course, while we were fighting over it.
Whoa, hold on a minute. Trigger got pulled in the fight, I get that part. What I don't understand is why it did anything.
You mean because I'm a golem? One of my orders was always to act like I was one of the players. A human. Any human injected with that amount of tubocurarine would die.
That's why you, died. Keep up the facade there.
No. I collapsed because Zero Jr. turned off the power to my body again. He probably felt he had to. Maintaining the illusion that I was human was probably in his orders, too. So to make it look like I had died, he'd turned the power off. Whatever the case, it was an accident. I don't think Clover ever intended to actually kill me. She only took the injection gun to try and threaten me.
How can you be sure?
When I collapsed, she looked terrified. She checked for my pulse and listened to see if I was breathing. She also shook my body and called out to me several times. If she'd meant to kill me,
Don't you die! I don't want to be a
why
murderer.
do all that? After a few moments, she ran off to the infirmary to get the AED.
You mean the defibrillator?
Yes.
They use an electric shock to restart the heart, right? I don't know if the AED can actually restart a heart. I know it's normally used for heart attacks to, like, reset the heart's rhythm. But I think CPR is the only thing you can do when the heart stops.
Correct.
That's my...
Look,
Thanks, Luna, but, like...
Look, medical stuff has changed in the future.
Yeah, sure, whatever. So that's why she
Yes.
left.
Alright, I will be back in a second.
Yeah, that's fine.
You keep going with the Luna dump. It's very long.
It's 0 hours, 11 minutes, 40 seconds. Clover left the cabin in the crew quarters.
She ran off toward the infirmary. On the way, she bumped into Dio. Yes, I guess she just saw him, really. They didn't talk. She just ran past.
And he just watched her
Yes,
go by.
I imagine he was curious, of course. He probably wondered what she was doing. But he chose not to go after her. He had something else to do.
At 0 hours, 12 minutes, Dio enters the room.
He seemed pretty surprised to find my body.
Yeah,
It didn't take him long to get over it, though.
Wouldn't imagine it would. What did he
He'd
say?
gone there for 2 reasons. One was to get Alice's bracelet, which was a blue solo.
Right. Without it, Dio and Kay, the yellow pair, wouldn't be able to get through the secondary door.
Yeah, but he couldn't find it.
Of course. Fine, already taken it by
Yes.
then.
But there was something else he wanted to do, too. He was there to take the knife. Removing it was gruesome.
Why did you want the knife? Because he used it to kill the old
No,
woman?
I don't think so.
What do you think?
I think he didn't want anyone to see the engraving on the knife's blade.
fucking stupid Dio is for having a knife that says Myrmidons on it?
Look, he just wanted to remember what class in Fire Emblem he was.
Such a fucking moron.
That's why he hid it so well after he killed the old woman.
Yeah, he hit it so well.
Why would he want anyone to see
Do you remember what it said? There was a word engraved on the blade.
It said Dio's knife.
Myrmidons?
Yes.
Myrmidons?
It's the name of the organization he belongs to.
What is it, like a club or something?
I don't think
no,
so.
It's a knife. Well, what is it then?
I don't really know. I'm afraid not.
You'll have to ask him in a different timeline.
Wait, wasn't he here to try and stop whatever Zero was doing? Maybe he's on our side?
I don't know about that. He's killed 4 people. I'm not really sure he's on anyone's side.
Good point. Damn it, this is ridiculous. Guess this enemy my enemy isn't my friend, huh?
May I continue?
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, keep dumping.
He took the knife, Dio rifled through what belongings Alice had. He said he didn't seem to be looking for anything in particular. Probably just checking to see if she had anything useful. That was where he found the key to Kay's suit. He didn't seem to have any particular reason for taking it, at least as far as Lynn could tell.
But take it he did.
0 hours, 13 minutes, Dio left.
He heard Kay opening the cyan door and ran out. When he left, he was heading toward the infirmary. My guess is that he was going after Clover. He found her with the AED. She was probably planning to just ignore him and head back, but Dio didn't let her.
Hey, wait. Just what are you planning to do with that thing? Thinking about trying to resuscitate Luna? And why would you want to do that? You were the one who killed her, weren't you?
Clover tried to push past Dio, and said they began to
The fuck
fight.
do you think you're doing?
Dio pulled the knife out of his pocket and pointed it at Clover's throat. That was when he showed up.
Dio, what the hell are you doing?
None of your goddamn business. Stay out of this, you senile old shit.
Like hell, you son of a bitch!
He let out a yell and leapt toward Dio. The younger man dodged easily and lashed out with the knife. Temioji caught Dio's hand with a grunt. For a moment, the 2 men struggled. Then, as the knife edged closer, he grabbed his other hand around the blade, trying to force it away. Dio was a much younger and stronger man, but when Temioji gave him with the knife didn't do him any favors. He put up a valiant fight, but with a roar, Dio threw him off. Temioji collapsed to the floor.
What are you going to do?
Let's see. How about this? How cute. You two really look great together, you know?
What are you going to do to us?
Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna handcuff you to a sink. Actually, I already have.
Did you get the handcuffs?
He brought it with him.
Are you going to beat us to death or something?
No. Nothing so tasteless.
What are you going to do then?
How'd you like to make a bet?
Bye.
A bet?
You've got, 20-some minutes until the primary white doors open. So I'd say you've got 25 minutes until they close. Give or take. If somebody happens to come by here before the doors close, you might live. But if nobody finds you, well...
We'll be penalized.
Exactly. So, I suggest you start screaming for help now. Unfortunately for you, just about all the rooms in this place are behind at least 2 nice thick doors, so unless they're pretty close, nobody's gonna hear you scream. Well, I'm off to the Floor B warehouse, okay? Enjoy your last 25 minutes. Later.
25 minutes passed and no one came. Of course, by then there were only 3 other people who could have come, apart from Dio. Yes, you were in the crew quarters at this point.
Yeah. Kate told us about you. It also knows that the 9th house's chest had been removed. If only we'd known what was happening in the infirmary.
Unfortunately for Cloverant and Miyoji, their time had come. Once the primary white door closed, both of their bracelets injected them with Soparil. Yes, almost immediately they started to feel sleepy. I think that's when Clover realized she was definitely going to die. That was when she decided to leave her message. Just as you said, she wrote on her left thigh with her right hand.
Words you wrote to Dio.
Yes. As for what happened in the rec room,
you made a joke about fucking Danganronpa. I had the thought as soon as the writing was on the leg, I'm like, that's like flipped or reversed or some shit, because I've seen Danganronpa 1.
Yeah, no, that's literally the first fucking puzzle in Danganronpa 1.
It's not even a puzzle. You figure that shit out almost immediately. And
Yeah,
you have to listen to every fucking stupid person go like, what does it mean? What does it mean?
The numbers! What do the numbers mean? Everybody played Black Ops that year, so they didn't realize.
Like, I think that was the most upsetting thing for me with Danganronpa 1, is that it treats you like an idiot.
You are an idiot. You bought Danganronpa 1.
This game at least tries to explain complicated things to me. I can appreciate that. Granted, sometimes it gets a little too, like, we're repeating the same shit over and over again, but...
Kind of like what we're doing now?
Yeah, but
where
like...
she's explaining how all these murders took place despite...
But, like, it's fine because it's filling in gaps that we didn't have. Like, this is all information that we did not have. So, like, I get it. Like you said, literally all we have is time.
I guess I don't really need to tell you. Your theory was essentially correct. What you said was what happened.
And now a montage of what happened.
Suke sprayed Dio's bracelet with luminol, and then while his back was turned, Dio attacked him with the axe. Dio mortally wounded him, but didn't kill him, so Kate turned around and stabbed Dio with the spear.
And Dio just sort of like stood there and let him do it.
Well, more than likely what happened was Dio got the axe, went for it, and then Dio probably got him and ran him through, like pushed him into the wall. Also, it looks like there's like a rope attached to his leg.
Yeah,
it's very weird.
That's the power cable.
Yes.
It's for the jukebox.
Yeah, I know, but...
After they went through the white door, Dio and Kay found themselves in the director's office. When they were done there, they headed back to floor A to look for everyone else. They went to the crew quarters first, then to the infirmary. Of course, they found Cloverant and Miyoji's bodies there. Dio expected to find them, of course, but he pretended to be shocked.
A body has been discovered.
Shut up. Wow. I fucking hate that bear, dude. Like, I love him, but I hate him. Probably the only good part of those games. Which, by extension, means that Junko's the only good part of those games.
Whoa, spoilers for...
Junko's part of the original group. It's not a spoiler.
Spoilers for like a 15-year-old game.
Anyway, Junko's great. Everyone else is a fucking idiot. Like, just so stupid.
Anyway, Kay checked them over for anything useful.
And that was when he found the luminol.
That's everything that happened. Do you have any questions?
So many.
No, actually none.
Well, what do you think? Was a bear shit? Well, the first thing is Cork's bracelet. Why was it in the
Tenmyoji had it. Then when Dio attacked him, it fell out of his pocket.
But why did Tenmyoji have Cork's bracelet?
I told him where it was. Do you remember when you were in the rec room with Phi and Tenmyoji?
Yeah, when he sprays the luminol, right? Sure.
Right after then. When he left the rec room, he went toward the green door to look for Quark. I ran into him at the end of the hallway, where the 3 doors and the switch are. That was when I told him. Look, Tenmyoji, the center door is unlocked. He took off through it without another word.
He was completely believable to my act. He believed my acting. My acting was very good.
That was true, right?
Yes.
Where was Quark
Right.
sleeping?
It only took him a moment. As soon as he saw Quark, he ran to his pod and started crying. Yes, the display on the pod showed Quark's vital signs. It was obvious he was alive the moment you looked at it. Next to the pod was Quark's bracelet. That was how Tenmyoji got it. I took it off. Aluminum foil.
What? You mean the stuff from the crew
Oh,
quarters?
you found it? Did you know that aluminum foil has electromagnetic shielding properties?
What?
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses. Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching.
Wait, so you're telling me the aluminum foil can block the electromagnetic waves your heart sends?
Yes. All you have to do is wrap it around your bracelet.
And the bracelet thing. No, that's stupid! You would need to wrap it underneath the bracelet.
No, it has to be over top. Specifically where the face is. Nowhere else.
It almost had me. It was almost like, yeah, no, and Cork's the only one because it would probably be a little loose because he's so small, and you could just get it underneath there and it'd block his wrist, and then it wouldn't be able to detect anything. No, never mind. It's a literal tinfoil hat for your fucking bracelet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Holy shit. It was that easy all along.
God, if only I weren't the
Anyway,
stupidest
I
person
used some aluminum foil
in
to
this-
get Quark's
in
bracelet
this
off.
facility.
Then I put it next to the pod.
Wait. Why was Quark in the pod to begin with?
Oh, that's easy. I put him there. Remember when we were first looking for Quark? I found him unconscious near the entrance to the Golem Bay.
So you carried him to the treatment pod. Are you the one who unlocked the treatment center?
No,
too?
I was not. I do not have the authority to operate any of this facility's machinery.
So it was your
That's
kid.
right.
He reactivated your body too, right? Man, I don't get any of this. Why the hell did he do that? I guess it wasn't really him that did it, huh? He was just doing what you were seeing and they were waiting for him. Then he's back to that, huh? Of course it does. So you're going to
Tell you what,
Isn't that obvious? Tell me what this project is. Everything that happens in here has something to do with it. So why were we
to
brought
play the nonary game.
Thanks.
and why were we supposed to play the
That
notary
was
game?
part of the project.
Thanks.
Why did Alice kill her?
Because she was infected with Radical 6.
How did she get
Zero
infected?
Senior and the old woman did that. It was a necessary evil. It had to happen for the project to succeed.
What would have happened if Alice hadn't committed suicide?
Clover wouldn't have suspected me, and she wouldn't have accidentally, killed me. I wouldn't have collapsed, and Dio wouldn't have found my body. That would have meant the confrontation in the infirmary never took place.
In other words, you're saying Clover and Tamiyoji died for this project.
Yes.
Well, actually it was the tubercularine that killed them. But they were only injected with it because of the bracelets. They were only wearing those bracelets because of the notary game. If the notary game was part of the project, then that's one more way it
I guess, if you want to look at it that way.
What about King Dio? Why would they kill each
Because
other?
Dio killed the old woman. He was worried about getting caught, so he tried to kill Kay before he could find out the truth.
Then if Dio hadn't killed the old lady, what happened in the rec room would have never taken place.
Yes.
Right? So let me ask you this. Why did Dio
So
kill
that
her?
he could pose as one of the participants.
And why did he do that?
Disrupt the project.
Then why did she let him
The same reason they did all of this. It was a necessary evil. The project couldn't be allowed to fail.
Six people died here. 4 of them were murdered, one way or another, by Dio. At first, that makes it look like Dio's the reason they all died, but that's not true, is it? All of them, all 6 of them, they all died for this project. That means that the murderer, or I guess I should say murderers, were the old lady and Zero Senior, right? Please, Luna, tell me, what is this project about? Can we please get the dump for the project, for fuck's sake?
No.
Who is the old woman? Who is Zero?
Let me tell you a story about termites.
Sigma, would you hug me?
This is important. Gotta delay this ending as long as possible.
What?
Bad.
Safety.
Stan.
You don't know that's an N.
I mean, it's probably staff, but I like Stan better. Safety Stan bad.
Instead of answering, Luna wrapped her arms around me and buried her face in my chest. My own arms hovered in the air, confused about where they should go. Luna, you don't know how hugs work, do you?
Nope.
I swallowed hard and tried to rein in my heartbeat, which had suddenly doubled. I was about to speak when I felt something warm on my chest.
You see, she lifted me up, and I was now in the bear hug position. I was so close to submitting.
Not what I was describing, but that's fine. Was Luna crying?
This feels nice.
Her voice shook as she spoke. I lowered one hand to her head and began to gently stroke her hair. Oh!
First I had milk hands, now I got hair hands.
Oh! Hey, Luna? What the hell's going on?
My ABT is usually held in place by muscle fiber. But after Clover gave me the tubocurarine...
Okay.
This...
I get it.
Does it scare you? This is what I really look like.
Actually, this is making this way more hot. What?
I'm a golem. Just a machine. A jumble of metal and plastic that pretends to be real.
I'd still tap it. Wrapped my arms around Luna and hugged her as tight as I could. Maybe that isn't wise.
You believed in me this whole time. Even though I look like this.
Oh, I can't wait.
Fucking Terminator face.
Of course. Trust you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I wish I could stay here forever. You
Well,
feel
lucky
so
you.
nice.
You're a robot. You can.
But I think my time is up.
What?
I've done things I really shouldn't have. Do you remember what you asked me earlier? About if Zero Jr. had reactivated my body? Remember? The truth is, he didn't. I did. I went to the part of the core that controls Zero Jr., and I hacked it.
Hacking!
This is just like fucking Detroit Become Human.
No, I was thinking of the current login.
I know you were. But I'm thinking of the fucking... How they show off hacking in that game.
Dude, I don't even remember.
There's this fucking like red wall of code or some shit, and they just force their way through it.
Oh, that's just as dumb as it is in Gurren Lagann. It's fine.
Yes.
What?
That was the first thing. The second. Do you know what the second one was? If I had really wanted to, I could have saved Clover and Tenmyoji. Then Kay
No, I
and
didn't
Dale
really
probably
want to,
wouldn't have
though.
killed each other. That's not all. I could have stopped Alice from killing herself. And I could have
could you
even saved
imagine-
the old woman at the very beginning.
Fucking Luna saving Clover and Tenmyoji, and then Dio coming back, finding them not dead. And then later they explain to him that that Luna was there. Like fucking Dio with shit bricks.
He's just like, what? Yeah, it turns out she's a robot. He's just like, I don't know what's going on. Look, guys, I'm just gonna call it quits, man. Look, I'm a Myrmidon. Do with that information what you will. I'm gonna go sit in the corner.
In other words, I had the ability to disobey my orders.
You didn't know that.
But I didn't. That's the second thing. I broke the first law. I was scared. I was afraid to die. Obviously, hacking the core and taking control of Zero Jr.'s systems is very, very bad. Golems who don't follow orders can become dangerous. So we're terminated if we disobey. You lose access to your body, of course, but everything that's stored in the core, your memories, your consciousness, is deleted.
What? Wait, are you
Yes,
saying?
very soon now I'll be gone. Zero Jr. is probably recovering himself right now.
Why am I
Are
here?
are you saying I came back here for nothing?
I'm not even gonna get robot poo?
Damn.
God, I hate that word.
Once he's done, I doubt I'll be around much longer.
What? Why?
I watched 6 people die and did nothing. I deserved this.
No, you don't. Even if you had done something, you would have been killed anyway. You can't blame yourself. You did what you could. You're not wrong. This game is what's wrong. Forcing you to watch your friends die is what's wrong.
Oh, Sigma, thank you. I'm really glad I met you.
Luna, it's going to be okay. I'm not gonna let them do this. You're gonna be fine, I promise. Just please
Sorry.
don't.
My time's up. At least I get to die in your arms.
Self-destruct initiated.
And Junior's like 2 birds with 1 stone. Luna!
Thank you, Sigma. And goodbye, Doctor.
What? Doctor? She couldn't answer. I squeezed my eyes shut and held her, unable to bear the thought of letting any more of her slip away. Meanwhile, I was getting all this crusty crap all over myself. Fucking robot dander. One last quiet chime, music box wound down. I was left with nothing but silence and the cold pool of tears over my heart.
I really did choose a shitty ending.
My part of shitty is the last one.
That's true. I think that's the second longest dump in this game.
Did we hit the longest one?
No, the longest dump is the true dump.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Oh, you're looking at the video?
Yeah!
Yeah, I know. I'm aware. That's why I said this is like the second longest dump. Because it was like an hour and some of her just talking about the murders that we already knew about.
Well, I mean, it wasn't hard to guess, but I was totally right that the last one was a fire ending. Wasn't the last one in 999 the one lady ending? Or did they even label the endings by person?
No. There was the coffin ending, which was the fake out if you hadn't gone through the... Oh, well... If you hadn't gotten the... Fuck. I don't remember. I just know that one ending is the axe ending. There's the submarine ending, which we didn't get. The coffin ending is like the halfway point on the true ending. But, well, we'll start the final route next time.